I'm Wayne. That's Bobby. We're Birds of a Feather.
And we flock together.
We do. So this is unscripted. This is off the muscle. It's all raw. We're just gonna lead into it. We don't have any script. We don't have any agenda.
It's all natural.
We're just gonna talk and see where it takes us. You want to go Sunday? You want to start with Sunday, or do you want to start with today, and then go back to Sunday?
Well, how about for you? Let's go today and then go back to Sunday because today.
First time I wore this.
Yeah, because today.
It's never been worn.
Right.
I was saving it for a special day, and what a special day it was.
Yeah, it was.
But I don't even want to start. I wanted Max Fried pitched so good today.
Garrett Crochet pitched better.
You're right, he did.
100% pitched better.
I always save the best for last.
Oh, he is. Believe me, I know, because I got to see this guy every day when he pitches and know that there's a certain team that I know that could have had him, but, well, they're just not at the intellectual level of the Boston Red Sox.
They just don't have as much money as we do.
It has nothing to do with that.
It does.
But it doesn't. Because the offer was there to get this guy so many times, and our general manager said, I don't want to play with any of these other guys down there. So
have you ever thought that maybe he wanted to be in Boston?
It didn't have anything to do with wanting to be in Boston. Okay. It had nothing because Boston, because the
way. You're speaking for Garrett.
See this guy? That's cool. I am speaking for Garrett, okay?
Where would he be right now if he were in Baltimore?
We might be in the playoffs. Who knows?
I don't think so.
Really? Oh, just cause?
Because you don't have Bregman.
Oh, I don't have Bregman. Oh, okay. All right. See how this guy goes? See where it goes? All about Bregman. All about the Reds. Anyway.
So the Red Sox beat the Yankees today.
Which is a great thing. It's the most beautiful thing in the whole wide world.
You know what I like about it the most?
What's that?
We're on the road.
You are on the road.
And we're good on the road.
And you own the Yankees.
All we had to do is win today.
Yeah, and you did.
And all the pressure's on New York now.
To win the next two.
One of the next two is all we got to get.
Yeah, I know. They got to get the next two in a row.
So I'm like, we can go out tomorrow. We can have fun. We can play baseball. But I'm not going to lie. As soon as I saw the lineup, I was pissed.
Yeah?
Because I'm like, fucking Cora. You know what I mean? And I love Cora. But our relationship is like love-hate, I feel like. You know what I mean?
100%.
And it's just like love the guy, but man, and now I've tried to train my thought off of blaming Cora because there is an inclination that a lot of stuff is coming from the front office and there's maybe decisions being made in the dugout in real time based on someone else's. So everything that we see Cora do isn't necessarily Cora's choice.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, it's just the new way. It's baseball now, and I don't know if it's coming from Breslow. I don't know if it's coming from the GA. You know, I don't know. I don't know who decides what and what the hierarchy is. I would say everything flows through Breslow for final decision, but it's like we line up. Our lineup is full of righties. I'm immediately pissed off. Jaren's not in the one hole.
But he played.
He played. He's seventh, but I know that as soon as Jared sees the lineup card and he's at 7, it's something. I know. I know it. I don't think he'd ever admit it because he'd lose money if he did.
It worked out today.
It worked out today, but we are a club. Like when our lineup is cooking, dude, we can go out and we can score 15 runs, no problem. When our lineup's cooking, and it's all about like the transition to like how Story does and Bregman does, and all the little pieces, and then the back nine, the 7 through 9, like Rafa, it works, and I know that everybody has to get used to like it being fluid.
Do you know what the best thing was about tonight?
But what?
You know what the best thing about tonight was? Is that the Yankees had those bases loaded and nobody out. and they thought they had a chance.
But you know what?
They thought they were going to get it.
You know what I think happened?
What's that?
So our starter hands our closer the baseball, and I love that because I'll take that every freaking night I can get that. I want my starter to hand the closer the baseball. I love that. The other thing I love, is what I think happened, is Chapman got cold. Because he comes in and he's fucking sweating bullets. He's, the blood's pumping. He's pumping that blood. And he goes in, so Crochet goes, he goes 7 2/3.
He did go 7 2/3.
And so Chapman comes in, one batter, gets him out, goes and sits for how many ever minutes. And usually, I see in the regular season, like Chapman does that one batter and he's out. He's not coming back in the game. So I'm like, what are we doing? Because we've literally lost games doing what we did tonight. And I'm like, what are we doing? Why didn't we just bring Whitlock in? So I'm like, they got me. They got me, and I'm at work and I'm listening and I'm stopping to watch and trying to get my day going. But I'm like, here we go again. And I'm like, fucking Cora. You know what I mean? And then I remember, it's not all on Cora. It's not all on Cora. But I'm like, why are we bringing Chapman in now? So Chapman goes and sits down for how many ever, and he's coming back out, and he's just cold. He needed those three hitters to warm back up, and it was Judge. That's what everybody wanted to. Everybody wanted Chapman versus Judge. Everybody wanted that.
He got one.
Stanton, you got Judge, yeah.
It started with Stanton, the whiff.
Yep.
The whiff.
It struck him out.
Next guy out, and then Grissom up there. But bro, you teetered on the man.
I wasn't worried because I'm like, even though we had 2-1, I'm like, we can get a double play here.
One hit,
double play. So this is like
or
strikeout, fly ball,
or it's one hit walk off. And this little conversation we're having here is a different.
Yep, and we're playing 0-1 tomorrow.
But it wasn't.
I don't like our chances at 0-1, but I love our chances 1-0.
Red Sox 1, Yankees 0.
So I got to work today, and Rich was there, and we were talking about. So Dom Smith's having a camp, and Jess Chisholm, all these other guys come to the camp. He's like, yeah, we'll bring you out. You get to meet all the guys and all this, and I was like, all right, that sounds great. It's like it's like in November, we'll go out. Like they bring all the top prospects from the area to showcase. Dom Smith's from here, so he's going to showcase all the up and coming like big talent from Cali, like Southern California. And so they're going to come to I don't know if it's a camp or if it's not like a camp or clinic. It's more like a showcase is what I was hearing. But like Jazz Chisholm, J.P. Crawford, like these guys are a part of it. And so, and Dom Smith. And so we started talking baseball and he was just like, I forget, I lost my point here, but but he was just like, he was like, yeah, he's like, I was like, oh, I know now. So I was like, dude, if we get game 1, because we got the ace on the mound.
Yeah, no.
We got
the Cy Young Award winner on the mound.
School will pitch really good today too.
It don't matter.
Well, it hasn't been announced.
The American League Cy Young Award winner will be Garrett, however you say pronounce his last name. Exactly.
So that's the other thing. I'm like, if we get game 1, dude, it's easy money for
the
us.
Yankees' backs are against the wall, and it's a beautiful thing.
We have dominated them this year.
You have dominated.
And Fried pitched so good.
You're 10-4 in 14 games.
And here's where this conversation goes next. Boone. Aaron Boone, thank you, Aaron Boone, for pulling Fried. He had like 99 pitches and he pulls him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what Boone's thinking? Oh, I need this guy if we're gonna get to the World Series. I need him to be under 100.
Yeah, he's thinking
dude. You're thinking about the wrong shit.
Yeah, Aaron Boone's thinking about that train to Baltimore.
Aaron Boone better be thinking about his next job. Because I guarantee you the New York media ripped him apart tonight.
Dude, he's gone.
The next thing you're going to hear in the morning, everybody's ripping Boone tomorrow morning. Boone.
If Boone loses,
somebody needs to take his phone. I think you probably slept in the clubhouse tonight.
Really? Well, I don't know.
If I was Boone, I'd sleeping in the clubhouse tonight.
Well, whichever, both you and I both know, and the world knows, and everybody watching this, Aaron Boone loses the next game to Boston, He ain't making the next night.
If Aaron Boone,
He is on a
he's
slow
going the next
train
morning.
to Baltimore.
He's going the next morning.
He's on a slow ride to Baltimore.
Ooh. Wow. Wow. I was thinking San Fran.
One went down the street to Baltimore. Real close.
San Fran's a better city.
Is it?
I mean,
Oh, wow. Oh, see how this guy goes?
New York does.
Let's make that look good. You may be right. But bottom line is the greatest thing in the world happened. The New York Yankees, and I'll be good, and I won't start saying things that I really want to say.
Yeah,
They're down 1-0, and it's the beginning of the end, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
It's not necessarily so. Yankee fans, Yankee media, Yankee they really think Boone is responsible for them not having 3 World Series in the last 5 years.
That's out of that.
That's how they feel.
Did Aaron Boone hit the grand slam? Did Aaron Boone hit the grand slam heard around the world?
He did.
It took the heart, soul, and mind out of it.
So I was in my room in 2003.
Oh my God! I'm talking about
2003 when that happened.
Yes.
Oh, you talking about the grand slam?
I'm talking about the grand slam.
I'm talking about when he ended that game against the Red Sox in 2003. It just Aaron Boone is the only baseball player that ever made me cry. All right, because that was and I'm like, man, we're gonna get this one. We're gonna get this one.
Well, at the end of the day,
and then I knew that I was so wrong about 03 when Dave Roberts stole that base in 04, and I was like, man, that's when things started going on.
Yeah.
Because everything had gone against us before.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to hear it anymore. You got many champions.
But how about Rob Refsnyder? So first of all, I have to issue an emergency apology to Cora or whoever decided things today, because even though I didn't agree with it, it did work out. And if this was the regular season, let's stick to what got us here is my only thing. What got us here? And then it's the righty, lefty, I hate it. I feel like this strategy's so tired, man. The strategy's so tired, But yeah, so Cora, if you ever see this, you're probably not going to, but if you ever see this, I apologize. And I'm going to think a little bit longer and further before I
He wanted you out.
throw a punch.
He wanted you out 3 weeks ago, but deep
No,
down,
I
he
didn't
loved
3 weeks
you.
ago.
Or was it 2 weeks ago?
No. 3 months ago, I was thinking.
He loves you to death, man.
3 months
He
ago,
talks about-
if we didn't make the playoffs, he was gone.
There's 2 ACs in his life, so
If we didn't make the playoffs, he was gone.
well, of course.
No third year.
But now you're putting Aaron Boone out because Aaron Boone,
Yeah.
he's got 1 foot in and he's got 1 foot out, and he's praying he's able to take both them feet out, but it ain't happening.
I think if he doesn't win the World Series, he's fired.
If he doesn't beat you guys, he's gone.
Oh, but
Period.
yeah,
And if you don't get through the next series,
he's gone. He's got to win the World Series.
100% agree.
He has to win the World Series.
Aaron Boone tomorrow may be coaching his last game in New York.
He has to win the World Series.
Yeah.
That team is World Series or bust, right? At this point.
Yeah.
So
that's the positive stuff about the Red Sox.
But man, let me tell you something, dude. If we knock the Yankees out, and how well we played against Toronto,
One game at a time.
I don't want to get too far ahead.
One game at a time,
But
bro.
I'm just thinking, man.
One game at a time.
And if baseball's back in Boston this weekend, your boy's probably gonna go.
Yeah. He got that Black American Express card, folks.
No,
He's
no, I
on.
don't. I got that. I
Don't leave
got.
on without it.
I got to really
Right.
pay for it though.
Oh, yeah. For sure, but it may all be worth it. So that's the good things.
But yeah, I'm gonna go.
All right.
I'm gonna go.
Well, good.
Which one are those tickets?
I
Insane.
don't care. I don't care.
So I
Must
guess
be
he's
nice.
going to Boston. He's going to Boston because
I
the
spent-
Yankees' backs are against the wall. And
I
it's
spent
great.
$5,500 to go see Virginia Tech play the Final Four. But I had somebody. You want a pizza? No, I want a Coke Zero. Well, they don't have those here. I gotta go across the street. But I'll be right back and get you one.
What do we know?
That's
about
how that
I
was.
don't know anything about
That's
that.
when I met Veronica Burton.
Oh.
That's when I met Emily
Here comes the
Ensler.
names.
You know.
Here comes the names, folks. Here comes the names.
That's when I got to see Baby play.
Oh, my.
You know.
Yeah.
You see who's behind me at all times.
Yeah, I see that. Number 33. So he's happy, ladies and gents. He's happy because the Red Sox are in.
Yeah, but
That's baseball.
Well, and I'm leaving. Like I'm going outside to get my dinner because I had Uber Eats delivery. And Charlie, one of the guys at work, he's like, "Are you nervous? Are you nervous?" I'm like, "No." It was 1-0 in the 6th or 5th, and he goes, "You're not nervous?" I'm like, "No, dude, this is baseball. Everything's possible until there's 2 outs in the 9th. That's when, and then the 9th happened. I'm like, motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Like, oh, I gotta cut that out, but we gotta cut that out. But
No, we don't. That's real.
no, you
Whatever,
can't-
man.
Anyway,
Whatever.
anyway, so I'm just like, of course, we get to no outs, bases loaded.
Yeah.
I'm still not nervous. I'm not. You think this scored 2 runs?
Okay. Or one swing of the bat and the ball game's over. And then you're really calling for somebody's job.
I honestly,
One swing of the bat. 110 mile
I'm
an
not
hour.
calling for anybody's job.
No, 100 mile an hour fastball coming down that plate and a little bat speed hits that shit. That shit's going 495 feet. It might land tomorrow.
And I'm sitting here going, throw the fastball, throw the fastball,
Well, he did.
throw the fastball.
He sung it in there.
Yeah, Crochet had a day though, man.
He's the best pitcher in the American League. I've told you that for months, but I don't know anything.
I didn't say you were wrong.
But he should be wearing a different uniform.
But I can't just live there all the time. You know what I mean? I have to
You have to what?
I have to set my expectations very low so I don't get too disappointed.
For what?
The Red Sox and Virginia Tech, I've learned my expectation, and even with the Ravens, my expectations have to be very low, so I don't get disappointed.
Well, you know what? Well, since we did the happy stuff.
No, I will be. I wouldn't want to do this if the Red Sox were not I wouldn't want to do this. It's hard to do this. The worse that gets.
Yeah.
I'm that
I know.
you know what I mean?
I know you are.
I don't want to talk about I didn't want to
All right.
No, I'm just saying when Virginia Tech lost, I knew they were going to lose to Old Dominion, and I'm just when that happened, I'm just and then the whole down the stretch, I wanted to win 90 games, we won 89, and it's just we want, but we got
sometimes
really
you don't
close.
always
It was
get
enough.
what you want, but
It-
you got
we
that.
got
You
really
got that
close.
playoff berth.
We set the goal, man.
Yeah, and you beat the Yankees first game,
That
so
was enough.
so
we're at
you know
90
what?
wins.
What nobody cares. So
We're at
no,
90 wins.
but you're not. You're at 1.
Well, that's true.
Everybody
Yeah.
started over.
Yeah, everybody did start.
You're up 1-0.
Yeah.
There's a couple other teams.
So
that are
what do
1-0.
you think's gonna? You think tomorrow or you
Over.
think Game 3? Tomorrow?
Over.
It's over tomorrow.
It's over.
I hope you're right.
Yankees are going home.
I hope you're right.
They can wear their pinstripes and wear whatever they want. Bye-bye, Yankees. Bye-bye. When's the last time they won a World Series? It's just going to be another year. You just have another year till whatever, figure it out. Who cares? At the end of the day, Red Sox, nation. That's what it's all about.
We're gonna get
Right.
I feel really good about tomorrow, but I don't want it to I want the guys to have fun.
No.
I think we win if we have fun.
Yeah, well, you're going to win.
Anyway,
So
let's
but
move on.
so fur is
2, 1.
So what do you mean? Is there any football being played in Baltimore?
I mean, I feel like the Ravens are. I mean, obviously, I am way wrong because we're 4 games in, and what happened on Sunday, I didn't see that one coming. And the game that happened before that, I didn't see that one coming either. And I don't know where there's a hangover, if there's a hangover, or what it is. I'm clueless. I don't understand. Because I have the Baltimore Ravens so high in the American League that this is why, ladies and gentlemen out there, I don't bet, because obviously I don't know anything.
So
What happened with the defense?
The defense is terrible. There's injuries.
Okay, well that explains a lot.
Yeah, that's a part of it. That's a fraction of it. But what I saw on Sunday, you know when the last time I saw that was?
I don't.
Virginia Tech versus Old Dominion.
Oh my.
And you know what happened after that?
Virginia Tech run.
No.
Oh. Man, that's pretty ballsy. That happens. Is that what's coming?
Hold on.
It's getting close.
It's a big statement.
It's getting close.
What?
How long has he been there for?
18 years.
He's been there a long time. Kind of like the Andy Reid effect, like from.
But I just see the players that is what I
Are they
mean.
checking out?
Like they're not playing for him.
Hold on. You think he lost locker room?
Lost the locker room
For sure.
for sure.
Wow.
He
All
lost the locker room.
I think he's lost the locker room.
John Harbaugh's lost the locker
I
room.
think so. Yeah, and I see it in like I watch Ravens press conferences. I just see him not having like I just see him. He's something's bothering him, and it's not a good time for something to be bothering him. But even he's like, yeah, I can't share that information. I can't share that information. I can't share that information. So that's just telling me that he's like John's a square. Like John's as square as he gets. You know what I mean? Like he's a great dude. He's a good human being. He's as square as he gets. He doesn't want to go to the mic and lie.
Right.
So he's not going to say, "Oh, he's this or he's that and this and that." He's
Right.
not going to blow smoke. But he's going to say, instead of blow smoke, he's going to say, "I can't comment on that. I haven't been authorized to comment on that yet." And I just see it seems like a lot of that is it's gonna have to come from Ozzy. It's gonna have to come from Ozzy to make the move, because I don't see the big boss listening to.
So
I don't see Steve just firing John.
if he loses on Sunday, are you telling me that he shoots to the top of the list and could be gone before the year is over?
Yeah, we lose another game, he's gone.
John Harbaugh,
He's gone.
a pillar of steady.
I saw Virginia Tech quit, and it looked just like Ravens Chiefs on Sunday.
Wow.
And guys going down, getting hurt. Now Lamar, you know one injury you can never prove if it's legit or not.
Hamstring.
Hamstring.
Wow. That's a pretty bold statement.
And
Who
so
they play
many
this
times,
Huh?
over and over.
Who do they play this week?
The Ravens play the man.
You asked me too quick. I know who they play. You asked me too quick.
Gosh darn.
Sorry.
Way to make us not look very smart on TV there, buddy.
I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah,
I don't know
no.
where my phone is.
Yeah, I don't even have mine either. Well, there, boss man. Why don't you look it up and tell us who the play?
I'll be right back. Pause it.
Thank you, Miner. Thank you for doing that, okay? Look, Mama, the rhinoceros has gotten too close to the car. You're too afraid to get out. Hey, just a little guy.
I didn't have my phone. That's funny. I want to think of that. I want to know. I know who they're playing, but my mind is on the.
I'm gonna look this shit up. I'll look it up.
I have it right here.
Dude. All right, what's on
All I
the
gotta do is go to the. I knew that.
Who is it?
The Texans.
Oh, yeah, the 0-3
So-
Texans.
so
Oh,
let's
yeah.
back up. Let's back up. Ask the question again, and then we can
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
cut from there.
He's gone.
Wait, who do the Ravens play this week?
We play the Texans.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, we beat the Texans with Cooper Rush. For the record,
What?
we beat the Texans with Cooper Rush.
Really?
Well, Cooper Rush has won football games.
Yeah, right, yeah.
He's won football games. He's supposed
But
to.
I've also seen him get obliterated, too.
Oh, quit! Come on.
You think Lamar doesn't play this week?
No, he's not playing. He's out.
Lamar's out. He could be out 3 to 4. Is it in Houston or is it in Baltimore?
You gotta look that up. I think it's in Baltimore.
Who's the best quarterback in the NFL?
Best quarterback in the NFL. You know what? I'm not answering that question.
It's in Baltimore.
All right. It's in Baltimore. If John Harbaugh does not beat the Houston Texans on Sunday, I'm going out on a limb and I'm saying John Harbaugh may be the first to get that yellow card in that line. He may be.
So I am on. Here's what I am on a really bad. I'm in a really bad place where I never thought I would be. Where I want the coaches of my teams to be fired. Like I've never been this type of person.
Wow.
I was pissed at Cora earlier in the year. I never called for Pry until it was time for Pry. And John is like he was in deep water in 18, 19. And then we had that season.
Yeah,
and then when we lost to the Titans, we were 14-2. Like you know, he doesn't have a locker room, man. There's not that many guys. We are not.
So if he doesn't have,
we are in much better shape.
So
are you kidding me?
So if he's lost the locker room, then aren't you just prolonging the inevitable?
Roquan Smith. Do you know how well he takes care of his body? Like Lamar takes care of his body. Like Derek takes care of his body. Like Roquan Smith to go out, and then we just had we just have Hamilton out there just doing everything, and I'm like, how did we get to this place? Like we lost to a terrible team on Sunday.
But did you?
We looked. Yes, the Chiefs were still a bad team.
So they threw 4 touchdown passes on you.
I know.
They threw all along. So if they're a terrible team, then what does that make the Baltimore Ravens?
Well, I agree.
Because, man, I mean, I don't know how you can say with Patrick Mahomes how it's a terrible team.
But I don't know how we're that
fit. They put up a 37.
I don't want to hear Matabuke's out, and then the Kyle Van Noy's out. Like, I don't want to hear that we're so thin at those positions, and Eric DeCosta doesn't have us prepared to be good. And I'm not buying that, man. I'm not, dude.
Well, remember, they picked almost everybody picked you guys the best team in the AFC,
and we still
are going to come up.
Like we have Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. We're still the best team. Like we still have a great Kyle Hamilton, Roquan Smith. Like, are you kidding me?
But it wasn't there an old coach who said you
so
are.
Wiggins goes down the other day, Roquan goes down the other day, then Lamar goes down the other day, and I'm like, how are we hemorrhaging? How are we hemorrhaging players?
So having said all that, how can you still be the best team if Cooper Rush is leading you guys down the field? And your defense is hemorrhaged.
Because we are not a team. This has always kind of been a Baltimore thing, where we are never so dependent on one player to not, and we couldn't be successful.
Well, buddy, the ship is really rocking right now.
Oh, I know.
Like it's rocking, and eventually, somewhere along this journey,
I don't want to be the guy.
It's either going to level out, or it's going to rock, and it's going to be so far underneath that it's just like how when I go back to the Eagles from, I don't know what year that was, when Andy Reid was there for such a long time, and then it's like you said, he lost the locker room or something, because we were so bad that we were 4-12, but we were actually one play away from being 0-16, really. So
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Minor, I want to know what you think about this too. Would Lane Kiffin turn down the Baltimore Ravens?
No.
Is this for a second chance? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't think it's a second chance.
Because it'd be a second chance in the NFL, where he.
This job is a dream job. We could agree with that.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Baltimore's a dream job.
100%. Like no one's turning it down.
Like great ownership, great front office.
The roster's
good
insane.
Place to be. City loves football.
But just
the
roster's
great.
The roster, you ready to go?
Like everything's perfect.
But Baltimore. But Baltimore's not going to go after Lane Kiffin, bro. They're going to go after somebody even bigger than that. Why would they go after?
Whoa.
What?
Calm yourself. Who's bigger than Lane Kiffin?
Well, there's a. I mean, so y'all. Well, what is Lane? Well, let's be realistic.
You act like we can pick anyone we want.
Well, you guys just said that it's a dream job.
It is a dream job.
So there you go. You could pick anybody that you wanted.
Yeah. No,
So
not necessarily.
well,
I
you
think
just
so.
said it. You just said it was a dream job, and I'm not knocking Lane Kiffin, but when Lane Kiffin's own, what does he want?
I have this dream of what Lane could do with Lamar and Derek and Zay and Hopkins and Bateman and Likely. He goes double tight, and we got Andrews and Kohler. He's got a.
What about Eberflus?
What about? Nah, his ultimate guy.
Eberflus.
Why don't you go get your ultimate guy
Eberflus is gonna
and
be
bring
a
him
ready-
back to the NFL?
Eberflus is going to be a ready chick next spring.
and
Okay.
if you're shooting for Lane Kiffin, you might as well just shoot for Nick Saban.
No.
Because
Saban's
Nick
done.
would need to be right. Would need to write what he.
Saban's not Saban's not.
Saban's completely done.
He's not going to go to the pros. If I could have one guy, if something does happen with John, and I don't want anything to happen with John, but something does happen with John, obviously I can't get Tomlin.
Why?
It's a job.
He has a job.
For now.
He retires there. Can't get Mike.
Why don't you go back to college and get Bill Belichick?
Mm-hmm.
Write that defense.
He's washed.
I can't think of one person other than Lane Kiffin.
But why? Why Lane Kiffin?
Because I want to see that offensive line with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. I want to see the defensive guys that he can get around him. I mean, this is a big regime change. This is a big regime change.
So why do they go after a college coach then?
Because we have a college style offense. Our offense.
But at the end of the day,
our players are very.
but at the end of, yeah, I'm sorry.
You know, like Mike McDaniels, LaFleur, Shanahan, what the Redskins, like all these, like it's a lot of Chip Kelly, like it's a lot of like. It's not as much like pro anymore like it used to be. It is pro, but it's so many different packages now. Like Cooper Rush, like the offense we're gonna run with Cooper Rush is like gonna be a completely different offense you've never seen before.
No, well, all I got to say is that I do believe in my heart that if the Baltimore Ravens do lose to the Houston Texans on Sunday in Baltimore, regardless if they have Cooper Rush or not, it might be Axe Day.
So wait, who's interim coach then in the meantime?
Todd, by Monken.
Todd Monken.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. It'd be hard to beat. I mean, he came from Georgia.
There's
Been
no
around
way that
Kirby.
there's no way that personnel right now should be 1-3.
Right.
No way.
And the cool thing, like, if you do go get Lane and Todd sticks around, like, that would be even crazy, too. Like, just to have Todd and Lane, like,
What about Riley?
Who?
Look at Riley.
No. No, thank you. Respectfully decline. Our quarterback's already good. Like, if I was the Giants, I'd go get Lincoln Riley because he could develop Dartmoor. If I were, like,
Kingsbury?
Titans or somebody like that, I'd go get Lincoln Riley because I want him to develop my
The
quarterback.
track record of college coaches is not that good.
Like the Texans. Well, I mean,
It's not, but it is.
the track record of the track record of
Of what?
I'm not gonna call it what I want to call it, but the track record of just the
The recycled coaches?
right, it doesn't work either. Like it does to a point because like it's like a screen test, right? Are they ready to do this job? And we put them here, and they fail. They learn from it, and they go back through, and it does like eventually like they're an investment. Like they're they're a long-term investment forever. Like once you're in the boys club, you're in.
Well,
Like
What about your boy in
you're
Minnesota?
Huh?
What about your boy in Minnesota?
Who, Mr. Brian Flores?
So
Yeah, huh?
here's
Brian
my
Flores.
thing. I want Flores to just be. I just want him to be a coordinator. Like I don't want him. Like if I were Flores, I know he wants to be a head coach. Probably.
But I just
again.
like what I like.
But
what,
like I just be a DC
what,
dude.
what makes you so confident and so googly eyed and all that Lane Kiffin can come in and just be a winner?
That's all he does.
It really? All he does is win? That's what he did in Oakland? He won?
Well,
What? Oh well.
that was his first.
What
He
happened?
was set up for failure there.
How that?
I mean, you can't. I mean, okay, what's going on there right now? What's always went on there?
Oh, okay. I mean, what?
I mean, send him to Cleveland. He's
But-
gonna suck.
but
Like,
But
you
Lane
know.
doesn't Lane go from job to job to job?
No,
What?
he's been at Ole Miss for a little while.
Has he what, like 5 years? 4 years?
I mean, that's not.
He's
job
in
to job
Tennessee
job.
for 1.
I mean, he's not McDaniels. You know.
I'm just.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. So I guess he wins.
I
How-
like Lane.
No, right. I was just curious.
Yeah.
I mean, how many national championships the head coach has he won?
None. Oh, with Alabama.
But how?
Well, he wasn't a head coach.
But how many championships he won as a coordinator?
Right. He won a couple.
I know.
Yeah.
You're saying, but you know, when Brian Flores, you want him to stay to be a coordinator.
Well, I mean, if we went and got him and he could get Flores to come over and be the DC, that'd be, you know, Flores definitely leaves Minnesota for Baltimore. Absolutely. Right? What do you think, Minor?
I don't know.
He leaves. So if you get Lane Kiffin as your head coach. Brian Flores is established in Minnesota. Brian Flores leaves Kevin O'Connell to go
I
to
think,
Lane
I think he
Kiffin.
wants to be a coach. I think he wants another try at a coach.
I think he probably does too.
Yeah.
He'll probably go to, I mean, the Texans.
At the end of the day, I hope, God forbid, right now this doesn't happen because I'm not wishing no
Yeah,
ill
me
will
either.
upon anybody to lose a job. But
I don't want John.
but I mean, as I see how things are going, like
I
they need to grab a
love
hold of
John.
this real quick, or this thing's going off the wagon. Like,
I always like all my coaches. It's
Yeah.
just so hard. It's a business. Business is business, though.
but after
If we
how
go
many
one-
years has he been there?
18.
Man, 18's a long time. After a
Long
while, sometimes they do check stuff out.
I just feel like I saw a team that, like, you know, Wiggins goes down.
Well, if you see a team,
Roquan goes down.
if you
I
see a team that checked
quit.
out,
Yeah, yeah. I see
then
a
your
team
head
that
coach
checked out.
he might already have 1 foot out that door.
I don't think he has a foot out the door. I think.
Well, I didn't say that, but I said
I think in the player's mind is
there's
like
1 foot out the door.
Yeah, and man, it's just like when I was in Birmingham. And I'm talking to that MLB scout, and he's like, what do you do when they stop listening to the guy at the podium?
You got it.
What do you do when they're listening to somebody that's not in the room? And I said,
It's time to go.
you better find out who they are listening to,
Yeah,
and you better get him in the room.
just shocking. That had to be that game on Sunday. Had to be. I'm sure there was more people who thought Baltimore was going to win that game in Kansas City. So
Just after that comeback with the Bills, they haven't been the same, right? They've just been letting everyone just score.
Well, and I wonder too. It's just like.
yeah,
Well, I wonder too. It's like, if you're like, all right, we didn't beat the Bills, and we're gonna have to beat them, and now we've lost 2 in a row to the Bills, and you gotta beat Cleveland because you can, and you gotta beat Cleveland. You gotta beat the Texans. I felt like the Chiefs was like
easy
how,
money.
How do we not win this game?
I don't know how you didn't win that game.
Nobody in that game did anything great.
Now you got
Mahomes
now
played
you
good.
got everybody talking. The Chiefs are back.
Mahomes played good. No. It's a fugazi.
It may be a fugazi. It may be a fugazi. Whatever it may be.
The
But
Chiefs are still
but
the
you
Chiefs.
got them all. Then all the Chiefs people are when Chiefs are back.
Yeah, I mean, if I give like who's the star of that game, I'd say like Andy Reid. He just outcoached John.
But how did Mahomes threw 4 touchdowns?
Oh yeah.
You don't just throw 4 touchdowns
Against the
on that elite
secondary.
defense. I mean,
And
I
you
get
gotta
you.
look at like our defensive coordinator. Like
I
he's-
don't understand what's going on, man. Like, I am really like, at this point, week 5 into football, or this would be week 5, I really don't know anything about football because
it's just a different.
I know
season.
nothing. So, I know one thing, and that's it. And then even then, it's, maybe you start to question stuff. But I never thought at the end of week 4 that the Baltimore Ravens would be 1-3.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how.
But your Hokies pulled off an upset. Your Hokies played good. So you had a good one,
Man,
a bad one, and then a good one.
Like, can we just get a weekend where everything goes right, or does that not
That'd be too
exist?
easy. It's not going to work that way.
It doesn't exist, does it?
It doesn't exist. It'd be too easy.
Virginia Tech homecoming against Wake Forest this weekend.
Well,
You're right though. That NC State game was good. We led Hollywood Smothers, the best running back in the ACC, and we held him. Like we held him down. Monty's got the team cooking, man. It's just like,
well, that's good.
got a lot of guys. Got a lot of guys that aren't playing. They're not dressing. I did hear some like really good stuff. So Reddish, he's like opting not to play right now, and like so. Here's what happens in college football right now. If you fire your head coach, they have 30 days to enter the portal or to announce it to be redshirt because of a coaching change. So it's 30 days from when the coach is fired, and so Reddish is like one of our best players, and of course we would want to keep him. But if he doesn't want to be there, like me personally, I'm like, if you don't want to be here, then leave, right? Like if you're not a part of wanting to be in the future, then leave, because where we're going is where you want to go, and we're just not there yet. But that's the direction we're headed. We announced our big budget today. Everything, we're going to a $60 million a year program. All these things, so we are invested to win. And but what a genius thing, right? Reddish isn't playing. His younger brother's on the team, and he gets some snaps this past weekend. Chess move. Now you got the younger brother playing. Family's going, oh, he gets some play time. Maybe you should stay, kid. Hey, Reddish, maybe Quentin, maybe you should stay. Now the brother's playing. The brother's going to stick together.
Maybe you should explain to people at home who Reddish is.
Well,
because I'm looking at you right now.
Well,
I don't know who Reddish is.
So he's one of our better defensive players.
Okay.
But he's opting like to use his red shirt because so the red shirt gives you another year of eligibility, and so it doesn't mean he's going to leave Virginia Tech, but it means that he's opting to sit out the rest of this year and use his red shirt. And so, but anyway, it's just I was just like, man. When I was hearing the Tech sideline guys talk about that, I was like, that's a chess move. Good job, Monty. Like, Monty's playing chess already, and he's the interim coach, So it's a good for somebody that's going to come in and, like, probably keep him around. Like, I'm already voting to keep him around. And I don't know about the head guy, like the head guy, but if he would want to stay under the new head coach, like, I'm like, let's keep. I want our DC to stay around. Monty would be fine, it just depends on what coach comes in, though. Like Mullins comes in, it's a good fit. Fitzgerald comes in, it's a fit. But, if you went and got Lane Kiffin, of course Monty's not going to be around. I know, Lane's not coming to Virginia Tech, I know that. But anyway, so, yeah, beat NC State.
So at the end of the day,
Kyron played great, defense played great. I told Monty, I was like, if when you go in the 4th one, so Kyron goes back to the huddle and he asked Monty like 8 times, like, let's go for it. Like, let's finish the game right now. And earlier in the game, we had went for it. And now it's like, if we give them, they're probably like 2 plays from kicking a field goal and winning the game if we don't convert. But it's like, the way Terry and Stewart was playing and the way like Kyron was playing was like, let's give them the ball and let's finish this on our terms. Monty punts and I'm like, Monty, you better win this damn game. if you punt, if you make that decision, you better win this game. Because now, everything. And so the defense comes out and the defense holds and they force the turnover on downs. And it was just like, it was beautiful. And like NC State and Virginia Tech in basketball have like, especially women, like there's a huge rivalry there. And so I don't think it's really there in football, but like when you send the Wolfpack and they're to be home disappointed, it's a good day.
Right.
Like you go down to Raleigh and you win a game, like that's not easy to do,
Well,
especially when you go in and it's like with the record we had.
So your 3 teams, you're 2-1. So it's a good day. You're above 500.
Yeah, it's not bad. Red Sox finished the season strong. Virginia Tech won. We got Wake Forest this weekend. Wake Forest is one of these, we can win. But they played Georgia Tech tough. But like Coleman said, CC was like, yeah, so if you're like an unranked team, Georgia Tech, like, you got a chance to beat them. But if you're, like, they play to their competition, basically.
Right.
So.
Well, no Hokies.
Yeah. Another bird.
Another bird.
Another bird.
Bird
So-
of the feather.
Last thing we'll probably talk about is the Eagles.
Well, what did we say last week? The tale of 2 halves, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Jalen, he took care of his kryptonite. Might have not been pretty, might not have been how they wanted it done, but at the end of the day, one team's 4-0 and the other team's 3-1.
I don't really think it was a kryptonite situation, man. I really don't think.
I'm not even talking about Baker. I'm talking about Tampa.
Yeah.
Tampa's for sure 100%.
I think
his
Tampa was your
kryptonite.
kryptonite.
Yeah, I think it's your personal vendetta.
It's not my personal vendetta. Would it not be if you have if you have a losing record and you have it once it's a certain time in a certain place that you can't go and you get thwopped and you get stomped on a consistent basis?
I don't think they're like the Patriots or they're not Peyton Manning. They're not Tom Brady. Like I don't know. Like I always I had to go through all those years.
So then
Like how many
if the
Super Bowls
Eagles,
does
so then
Flacco-
Eagles don't have they don't have a kryptonite.
Like, how many Super
they're
Bowls does
involved.
Flacco have if he doesn't have to play Manning and Brady every year? How many Super Bowl? How many titles does Barkley get if Jordan's not in the league? Right? Like all these things. So, but like
Our kryptonite's in New York.
What?
so.
What'd you say?
Our kryptonite's New York.
Our kryptonite's New York. New York who?
Dart.
Dart and the Giants.
Remember, darts kill birds, so be quiet.
Darts, man. You know what? That's all. Whatever, man.
So
you know what?
No, I do want to hear you take the. It seems like you're 4-0. There's turmoil.
There is turmoil, and you know what? I've heard this all day, and I've said about this, and you know what? This is it at the end of the day.
But I want to hear what you have to say.
What I have to say, we are 4-0.
Shut up and play football.
Exactly. It's shut up and play football. Here's the thing. If A.J. Brown don't want to be with us, and obviously we need him,
We're getting a
But-
hot take here.
we are getting a hot take. At the end of the day, if you don't want to be with us and you want your numbers, like all the quote unquote, what everybody says, the wide receiver is the prima donna position or whatever.
Right.
If you want your statistics and you want your numbers, then go ahead and go to a team where you can get your statistics and you can get your numbers.
Yep.
But I don't want to hear anything when at the end of the day, you've got, at the end of the season, you got 105 catches for 1,700 yards with an average of 16.3 yards a carry. But you're 4-13, and the team that you went from is hoisting that trophy. I'll take the W all day, every day.
Right.
It doesn't matter how you win. It's just about winning. Because at the end of the day, isn't it about the wins and the losses in the standings?
Yeah.
And it hurts me. And it's not like, look, I think this is all much ado about nothing, because this is how it was last year and all that
So
stuff.
they're working us.
They probably are working
Okay.
us, but it's not like if you've seen the game and I watched the game, it's not like they didn't try to get AJ the ball.
If I was Howie Roseman, you know what I would do?
What would you do?
I'd walk into a team meeting and I'd say, there's not a person in this room I haven't gotten a phone call about for a trade. If you'd like to expedite that process, come see my office because this isn't going to turn into 2023.
Right. Oh, it's not turning.
We're not going to win 10 games and lose the
Right.
rest.
Right.
and I don't care. There's not one person on this team that makes us better
Right.
or worse. It takes all of us to win,
All of them.
and I'm willing to make a move today. I will trade you. So shut up and play football.
I agree
But
with
I
that.
would tell the whole room. But only one person would, right? Only one person would hear it.
Right. But here's the other here's
And the ball's in
here's
his
the other
court.
thing about this discussion though.
If he wants to go catch
If-
footballs
if-
from Dart, then trade him in New York.
If AJ feels like he's not part of the team and part of the offense, well, I beg to differ because you obviously are because they're doubling on you or whatever, which is freeing other people open. You are a part of the team because they're game planning for you, and they try to feed you the ball. I think we're weak on the. I think where our problem goes is that every time we go in-house with offensive coordinators, it's bland and not so good. The first time we went out of our little area in our team, we did all right. I think we hoisted a trophy, if I'm not mistaken.
I traded
And now he's probably wishing he was up here with us.
I traded him to Pittsburgh for TJ Watt. I traded him to Cleveland for Gary Miles.
I would do that.
Hear it.
But Cleveland and Pittsburgh's not doing that deal. You know? I love AJ Brown. He is a big reason.
I trade him.
But at the end of the day, it's not about the individual, it's about that helmet, that eagle that's on there. And it's about the Eagles and it's about the team. And we're 4-0, and they can talk about all they want. What they say, we're not the best team in football. Well, maybe not, but last time I checked, there was only what? 2 undefeated teams left? There's just 2. They're down to 2. And at the end of the day, we are going to lose a game. But we're the defending champions. We're 4-0. We're finding all the different ways to get it done, and they win.
It's not a bad thing to lose a game, get it out of the way.
Well, of course.
You know, all that.
Well, we know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
What game are we going to lose?
It's going to happen.
Who's going to beat
New York?
you? Lions?
The Giants ain't beating us. The Lions ain't beating us. If we get beat anywhere, it's when we go to the frozen tundra Lambeau Field and struggle a little bit there because we've owned Green Bay for, whichever.
Ugh.
No. This dude behind me, this dude behind the camera right here, that's voice keeps getting in. He just wants to hear a certain team come out of my mouth so that I'll say it so that he can say, yeah, that's my dog. It's
Go Chargers!
Nah, I don't even think it's the Chargers. I think
In
it's
LA?
his-
That's a tough game.
I think it's his real team. I think it's the team that he likes the most, and that he hopes that the person does so well that he gets number 2 MVP. And he wants to hear those words come out of my
That's what we're saying in the
mouth.
Super Bowl.
And it is possible. And it is possible that happens.
That's what we're saying in the Super Bowl. I'm telling you right now.
So,
Who?
well, this guy wants me to say the Buffalo Bills. But at the end of the day, when we lose, I think it's in division because division games are always tough. So,
They're only
somebody
tough
within
because they say they're tough. They know each other.
What?
All that.
the Skins used to beat us all the time, bro. All the time.
So you think that's going to come back around then?
It could come back
They
around.
beat us last year.
But
They lost to the Falcons, man. They lost to the Falcons.
I know it's not going to happen. But everybody out there better pray to the Lord God above that the Eagles don't run the table and win the whole thing. Because if they win the whole thing that way and they don't lose one game, man, are they going to hate Eagles fans like there's no tomorrow, man.
All right.
Because they ain't never going to shut them up.
So one more segment,
Uh-huh.
and we're going to wrap this up.
Uh-huh.
What is your rage today?
Oh, what is my race today, man?
In all the sports world, of all the things,
Wow.
what is your rage today?
My rage today. My man put me on the spot here. No, like I got like no. My rage, man, what is my rage? Wow. Man. You put me on the spot, bro. My rage is you put me on the spot, all right? That's my rage. That's my rage. Man, I don't, today, I guess maybe my rage would be is that
The Giants are back.
the Giants are not
They're
back.
back.
Why are they back?
They're back.
How are they back?
Scatterbo.
Scatterbo what?
Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart, Scatterbo?
Neighbors.
And neighbors. What? Well, there's no neighbors because Neighbors, he's out for the
Abdul
year.
Carter.
Abdul Carter. What did he do? Because they beat your Chargers, they're back. Is that what that is? My rage. I guess my rage is still that no matter how good the Eagles are playing, they're still talking about how bad their offense is. They're boring. They're not like. Man, I don't know. I don't know what my rage is right now, but
Boring's good if you're winning.
well, apparently not, because in today's day and age, they want showmanship, win, win with the bombs and the whatever. All I know is that in the last 21 games, the Eagles are 20-1, and SportsCenter still leads off the Dallas Cowboys. So what does it matter, right? They are America's team. And here's the thing, like they tied, right? They tied.
Because when you're drilling for that.
Yeah.
That Texas tea. You hear that drill start, that well start coughing.
Yeah, I know.
Coughing.
Those Cowboys put my Eagles to shame, maybe, or whatever. But right here, like, I don't know, my man put me on the spot, and usually I'd have a rage. But today, I don't know what my rage is, okay? But I know, all I know is that obviously W's aren't enough. Everybody wants individual statistics. Maybe I'm old school, maybe I'm old. How about let's just win, 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 and when we win, 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 then the statistics will come, and that's all. There are 2 teams left, 2 that are 4-0. That's it. That's all that should matter is a W.
Which of those 2 will be the first team to lose a game?
Buffalo all day. All day Buffalo. Because we ain't losing a game till we get to Buffalo. And even if Buffalo's undefeated,
You said it. You said it.
and then even if Buffalo's undefeated too, then that's why Buffalo lose the first game, because we're gonna beat them, all right?
Okay. All right.
So,
All right. I'm Wayne. That's Bobby. We're Birds of a Feather.
and we flock together.